So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AS Roma enter the top 4 race for a few hours, but then they're already out of it because Atalanta's winning against Juventus. But I mean, we're tied points with Atalanta, so technically we are still in the top 4. But if you look at the table right now as things stand, Atalanta's winning against Juventus. So Atalanta is placed at 4th, we're placed at 5th. The points are the same. It's just because of goal difference. So yeah, but who cares? We're top 4. We're top 4. Let's enjoy this moment. But yeah, Roma win 2-0 against La Spezia. Confident performance. Simple performance, we can say, really, because we did what we have to do, which was win. And we won confidentially. We didn't risk much. I can't remember one single shot coming from La Spezia. I can't remember one single Rui Patricio save. So yeah, I mean, it was a confident win. Good balance of the game. We managed to score 1 goal before halftime, 1 goal after halftime. So definitely good when it comes to that. We can always be better. Obviously, we can always be better. We can always play better. But I think we have to enjoy this moment right now because we're coming from 2. In fact, we're coming from 10 consecutive positive results. 9 consecutive positive results, if I'm not wrong. And it's very significant. It's significant because it's already a massive improvement from last season. Now, obviously, since the season restarted after the World Cup break, we look like a different team. We look like a team which is back united. And I think this is very important. This is very important because I definitely have a feeling that before the World Cup break, there were a few game weeks, the Sassuolo game, the Torino game, where I definitely felt the impression that the team was less united than normal. Then the World Cup break happened, Argentina won the World Cup, Dybala got back in Rome as victorious, and I think the situation has changed. I think Mourinho has kind of reunited the team back together. And in fact, we have to say that he is slowly getting that enthusiasm back, which I think he definitely lost because of the fact that the financial fair play situation. But he's gonna get it back. We've said this. I mean, confident win. Where do we start? In this match reaction, I want to focus on Tammy and Dybala. I want to focus on what Mourinho said post-match interview related to Zaniolo, and I just want to give a few comments about our top 4 race. Let's start with Tammy and Dybala. These are the 2 players we have to focus on today. Dybala is absolutely everywhere. Dybala is class. Dybala is, I'd actually say right now, he's the best player in the league. He's definitely on magic form. He's on top form. He was absolutely everywhere today. 2 key assists. In the last game, he showed 2 key goals. Dybala is such a good player. Dybala is the glue to this team. Dybala is, especially towards the start of the season, the reason why we're top 4 right now. He's insane. He's an insane player. And the investment that the club made in this player this summer has to be respected. So that's the first thing to say. Dybala today was everywhere. Now, I don't think people realize what everywhere means. He was everywhere. In defense, in attack, he assisted, he passed the ball. It was insane. His performance today was one of the best performances of the season. Because even without scoring goals, he gives massive impacts to games. And it's crazy because we have him in our team. That's how crazy the situation is. We have such a player in our team with such a class, with such a prestige. He's in our team. And his name is Paulo Dybala. He's got a 21 behind his back. And yeah, we have to be so happy. We have to be so just happy of what Dybala has brought to this team, the professionality Dybala has brought to this team. And one thing which I think Dybala really has brought to the team is unselfishness. Because without Zaniolo on the pitch, the team plays like a team. Dybala today provided 2 assists. Tammy in the last game provided 2 assists. They share the balance. They share the attention. And that is what I love of what Dybala brought to this team. He is the center of the team, but he's not at the center of the team in a way that is removing the attention from other players. And in fact, I disagree with people who say Tammy at the start of the season was playing like this because he was feeling Dybala's attention seeking. I disagree with that. Dybala, in my opinion, is the center of the team, is the player as things stand which fans love the most. But he is not going, right, look at me, give me all the credit. He's sharing the balance. And that is something which this team lacked. This is something which Dybala has brought. This is something which Dybala has grown, and it's important. Tammy looks like a completely different player. Tammy looks more confident. Tammy scored a wonderful goal today. He scored a banger. Tammy looks like a completely new person to the one he left 2022. 2023 for Tammy has started in the best way possible. Won us 3 points with a goal line clearance in the first game back against Bologna. Got us 1 point with a vital goal at San Siro against Milan. Got us 3 points by providing 2 assists against Fiorentina for Dybala. Won us 3 points today because he scored a goal. 4 consecutive games, Tammy Abraham is back popping. Tammy Abraham is back going. And this momentum has to continue. This growth has to continue because Tammy is not a bad player. Tammy is a wonderful player who was living a bad moment. And that's why I have defended him from the first day. And I've always said that it's not him who's not capable of doing things. It's that he was living a tough moment. And I truly think that part of these moments were linked to his wife's pregnancy. He revealed that his wife was pregnant on Christmas Day. And I think that was kind of a liberation for him. I definitely think it was something linked with his pregnancy. But Tammy looks completely different. The team played well. I think we handled the game well. They were nothing special. If they keep on playing like this, they are going to get relegated, it's for sure. They missed their big man, and Zola's the one who bags the goals and stuff. Let's talk about Zaniolo, because I've heard Mourinho's post-match interview. Obviously, as expected, 80% of questions were on the Zaniolo situation. And Mourinho's made it very clear. Mourinho has said something which can be critical, cannot be critical. But he said this. He said, Zaniolo wants to leave. He has communicated to me that he wants to leave the club. But, in my opinion, he is not leaving the club. And that just leaves us with a question mark which will most probably be solved at the end of this week. Effectively, what Mourinho's saying is he wants to leave the club. Do I think he'll leave the club in January? No, he won't. Therefore, will there be a chance to reintegrate him back in the team? Absolutely. Because according to Mourinho, Zaniolo is not coursed up. According to Mourinho, Zaniolo's been working hard lately in training sessions. And therefore, if we don't sell him by the 1st of February, he will be reintegrated in the team 100%. 120%. This is what Mourinho has said to us today. The problem is, do we want him back in the team? That is another question, which, to be fair, Mourinho said yes, because Mourinho has a special relationship with Zaniolo. The question to us fans is, do we want him on the pitch? And I'm not very confident that I'm going to say yes to this answer. I like positive. I like being positive. But I am not very confident when it comes to saying and answering yes to this answer. Because the last 2 games were played without Zaniolo, and we effectively played better without him. And second of all, why would we reintegrate someone in the team who said he doesn't want to play for the club, who's made himself unavailable for this game, that's not professionalism, mate. You have to grow up. So, I don't know. But again, we're not Mourinho here. Mourinho is going to reintegrate him in the team if he doesn't get sold. That is literally what he told us today. And according to Mourinho, he won't be sold. I don't know. I think this week is going to be vital. This is exactly why I went live for the match reaction today. Because starting from tomorrow, fresh new week, we're going to have key updates on Zaniolo. This week, we're going to speak about that thing. Starting from tomorrow up until Friday, all about Zaniolo. Be prepared for it, because it's gonna be the topic of this week. If he gets sold this week, who are the potential substitutions? The big potential substitution is Hakim Ziyech, confirmed by Di Marzio. Contacts have been made, but that would only happen if Zaniolo leaves. And to be honest with you, I agree with Mourinho. It's hard to see Zaniolo leave, and it's hard to see a big club present a big offer in the space of 9 days. Just to give you an impression, I'm going to read you some Fabrizio Romano statements, in case I haven't made myself clear when it comes to this situation and what Mourinho said post-match. This is what Di Marzio said. He tweeted this 4 hours ago, so before the game. Tottenham are currently only offering an initial loan for Nicolo Zaniolo with buy option included. That's their only proposal as things stand. Roma want 35 to 40 million guaranteed fee, no agreement yet. Player is keen on the move. AC Milan also keeping an eye on the situation. And then, after the game, Fabrizio Romano tweeted something linking to what Jose said, and he said, Mourinho, Nicolo Zaniolo, this is what Mourinho said. Nicolo Zaniolo has asked to leave the club, but it's not sure that it's going to happen. Current proposals are not enough. We only need a good proposal to let Zaniolo leave, and we've not received it. My feeling is that at the end, he will stay. Therefore, the situation is there. Everyone wants to part ways with Zaniolo. The club wants to part ways with Zaniolo. The player wants to part ways with the club. But if that offer doesn't come, he's going to stay. And if he stays, I think that's going to be the topic of next week. So, I think we have to go step by step. We've won today. I hate when social media try to influence these bad vibes which are not related to the pitch to other players. The players today were professional. Because after an entire week of media going, Zaniolo staying, Zaniolo doesn't want to stay, the players have been professional. The players only carried on winning today. And that means that this Zaniolo situation should not be at the center of everything. This Zaniolo situation should not be the priority to these players. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them because they forgot about this. However this situation will evolve, it will evolve. The players are not responsible for this. The players should not be influenced by these bad vibes. If the guy wants to leave, he leaves the club. And if he leaves the club, he doesn't dare need to influence the other players. And that is why I'm very proud of the team today. Because yes, we were playing against La Spezia, but it's not easy to get a good game, a good result, after all the preparation for this game was on the media all about Zaniolo. It's not easy. So credits to the team. They did what they had to do. And however the situation will evolve, I will be here to speak to you guys about. And I just think however the situation will go, it goes. We aren't here to pose obstacles to anything, but we also aren't here, us fans are not here to be mistreated. We've supported Zaniolo since the day he broke the 2 ACLs. And now that he wants to leave the club, I don't know. I don't know if I want to reintegrate him back in the team. That's what I'm saying. Again, I respect the guy. He's scored the winning goal in the Conference League final. But And if you want to leave, I've said it already, you have to leave. You've got all the rights in leaving. But I'm not sure if I want to reintegrate him back in the team after he's treated the fans like this. And that is why I'm going to end the Zaniolo situation here. Because we're going to talk about it, but today we have to enjoy about the win. Today we have to enjoy the 3 points. It's a solid win. Juventus have equalised against Atalanta. We're currently sitting top 4, same points with Inter Milan, 1 point from AC Milan, who's crumbling down. Keep the negativity away from my team. Any journalists here, please keep out the negativity away from my team. We're doing well. The defense is doing well. Clean sheets after clean sheets. So yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I think we have to enjoy this moment. We're playing Napoli on Sunday. We can easily get battered. So let's enjoy this week. Let's not make it fully linked to Zaniolo. However the situation will evolve, it will evolve. Football's a cycle. I'm not here going to cry my ass out if Zaniolo leaves. And I'm not going to be here massively disappointed if he doesn't leave. But obviously if he wants to leave, he should leave the club. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you in the stream, so please take 2 seconds to smash that like button. If everyone in the stream right now takes 2 seconds to smash that like button, we'll get to 100 likes. So it would mean the world to me. So please do it. Please, everyone, take 2 seconds to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. The last thing which I'll comment about before ending the match reaction is top 4. Top 4 is valid. We should believe in top 4 now that Juve got penalised, because you see, I think what has to be said is that, and I think what people got wrong, including me, is that a lot of times we've called this a shit team this season. Reality is, this is not a shit team. This is a good team. This is a great team. We're not to the levels of Real Madrid and Arsenal. But this is a team which has been criticized far too much by the media and by people who get paid to throw bad shadows to the team. This team has been criticized too much, starting from the manager. We are 4th. We are 1 point. In fact, we're 1 point from the 2nd position of the table. I don't want to overhype this result against La Spezia because, I'm happy about this. It's not, we've won. We can always be better. But this team has been, too much shit has been thrown to this team. Respect the players, respect the manager, and respect the ownership. Because there are teams around Europe which deserve far more criticisms than Roma. And I know I've been negative sometimes. I have. Part of it's because of the frustration when you lose games. But, sometimes criticisms are fair. Constructive criticisms is fair. I know we all want the team to play even better football. But we have to enjoy what we have, which is something which not many people, and I'm not talking to people here, people to the media, radio broadcasts. Where is your team? Where is your team? If you hate Roma, tell me where's your team. Because unless you're a Napoli fan, then you have no rights to throw shit to my team. If you're a Lazio fan criticizing my team, think about your own problems. If you're a Milan fan criticizing my team, think about your own problems. The only fans which can say that we play bad are Napoli fans. Because Napoli fans are the fans which are playing the best football. Their team's playing the best football. So if anyone here, again, to journalists, is not linked to you. But if you're a Lazio fan, if you're an Inter fan, if you're a Milan fan, hardly criticizing my team, that's a you problem. Focus on your team. We're 1 point from 2nd position. Enjoy tonight. So yeah, Juventus winning. Wow, Juventus winning against Atalanta. Good news for us. I would want to draw because in case they appeal, in case they reduce the points, then they're slowly going to climb up. So I'd rather a draw, but obviously I'd rather Juventus win than Atalanta, because if Atalanta lose, then we would be top 4 straight. But at the same time, I want to see Juventus suffer even more. As Roma fans, you love to see it. And in case they win their appeal and their points get reduced, and if they win it against Atalanta, they climb back up, a draw would be the perfect thing tonight. A Milan win or a draw against Lazio would be a perfect on Tuesday. An Empoli masterclass at San Siro tomorrow against Inter would be the end of the world. But yeah, we're in a massive position in the Europa League, in the Coppa Italia, and in the Serie A. Enjoy the 3 points tonight. I'm exhausted. I've gone live I've gone live far too much today. My head is about to explode. So I'm going to catch you tomorrow for the start of a very important week, for the start of a massive evolution of the Zaniolo situations, potentially Ziyech. We're going to talk about potentially Deulofeu. So we're looking forward to it. I've enjoyed the live chunk there. We've talked about so many different things, traveling, Italian players, and yeah, I'll catch you very soon. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the link of my channel with your families and friends. Follow me on Instagram down in the red box, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good Sunday, and I'll catch you soon. Take care. Simon out.